Imagine this, you own part of a skyscraper, not the whole thing, just a tiny digital piece. Think of it as one gleaming virtual brick, yours. This isn't science fiction, it's happening now thanks to blockchain. Yes, blockchain. The tech behind Bitcoin and all the crypto buzz. But don't worry, this isn't about buying weird internet coins. We're talking about real things. Buildings, art, even rare wine. Stuff you could never afford to own outright, now split into digital bits. You could own a fraction, like a tiny key to a massive castle. It's a revolution in ownership. Investing could become less exclusive, no more top hats required. Or it could all fizzle out and become a punchline. So, which is it? Let's dive in and find out. Strap in. It's going to be a bumpy, tokenized ride. Welcome to the future of ownership, where your phone could be your ticket to assets once out of reach. Ready to see how it works? Let's go. The digital revolution starts now. Let's break it down. RWA stands for real-world assets. Think things you can touch. Houses, art, gold bars. Tokenization is the magic word. It means turning rights to an asset into digital tokens on a blockchain. Imagine a luxury condo as a giant cake. Tokenization slices it into digital pieces. Each piece is a token. You can buy a crumb even if you can't afford the whole cake. Here's how it works. A company checks the asset's value and legal status. Then, they create smart contracts. Self-running programs on the blockchain. These contracts issue tokens, each representing a share. Investors like you can buy these tokens. It's like a digital title deed, but smaller and shinier. Example, a famous painting worth millions gets split into 10,000 tokens. You buy one token for a reasonable sum. You don't get to hang it on your wall, but you own a piece. If the painting's value rises, so does your token's value. It's a new way to invest in things you never could before. Suddenly, high-value assets are accessible to almost anyone. That's the power of tokenization. Real assets made digital, made yours. The future of investing is fractional, and it's already here. Ready to own your slice? Let's see why this matters. So why bother with all this? First, liquidity. Real assets like buildings are hard to sell. Tokenization makes them easy to trade, sometimes 24/7. Suddenly anyone can buy or sell a piece, not just the mega rich. Next, transparency and security. Blockchain is a public record, everyone can see who owns what. Transactions are logged and hard to tamper with. This reduces fraud and confusion, plus lower costs, fewer middlemen, fewer fees. More money stays in your pocket. And don't forget global reach. Blockchain doesn't care about borders. A business in Peru could tokenize its coffee harvest and sell shares worldwide. Investors everywhere can join in. That's real financial inclusion, not just a slogan, actual access for more people. Tokenization opens doors to new markets and new investors. It's about making finance fairer and more open. The old rules don't apply anymore. Anyone, anywhere can get involved. That's the promise. But is it all upside? Not quite. Let's talk about the challenges, because there are plenty. Hold up, there are big hurdles. The biggest? Regulation. Governments are still figuring it out. Are tokens securities, commodities, or just digital collectibles? No one agrees. This legal confusion makes businesses and investors nervous. What's legal in one country might be banned next door. It's hard to build on shifting rules. Then there's the tech. Dozens of blockchains, all different, rarely compatible. Getting them to work together? A nightmare. Traditional investors are skeptical. They trust what they know. Old systems, not new tech. Convincing them takes time and proof. And then, security risks. Blockchain is secure, but apps and smart contracts can have flaws. Hackers are always looking for loopholes. Remember the DAO hack? Millions vanished. If your tokenized Picasso gets stolen, good luck getting it back. New tech means new risks, and sometimes new ways to lose your investment. So, while the potential is huge, the risks are real. The road to tokenization is full of bumps, but the journey could be worth it. Let's look at where this could take us. The future is still up for grabs. Despite the risks, the opportunities are massive. We've seen buildings and art. What's next? Music royalties, carbon credits, even racehorses could be tokenized. The big financial players are paying attention. BlackRock, JP Morgan, and more. When they get involved, you know it's serious. Tokenized assets can also power DeFi, decentralized finance. Imagine borrowing crypto using your tokenized apartment share as collateral. This could connect traditional and digital finance in new ways. It's not just about making the rich richer. In countries with unstable economies, tokenized assets could be a safer store of value. They could open global investment doors for people who were locked out. It's about democratizing finance, making it accessible to more people. The potential is huge, but it's not automatic. We need the right systems and protections. If we get it right, Tokenization could change lives. It's a chance to build a fairer financial world, but only if we solve the big challenges. The next steps are crucial. Let's see what needs to happen for this to go mainstream. The future is in our hands. Are we ready to shape it? Let's find out. Here's what must come next. So what's next? Experts predict tokenization could become a multi-trillion-dollar market. But for that to happen, three things are essential. First, clear, global regulations. Investors and businesses need to know the rules. Second, simplicity. Blockchain must be as easy to use as ordering pizza online. Grandma should be able to buy a token without panic. We need user-friendly interfaces and real support. Third, standards. Just like stocks, we need common rules for creating and trading tokens. This will help systems work together and make cross-border trading easier. It's the boring stuff, but it's vital for a real market. Without these, tokenization stays niche. With them, it could go mainstream. The pieces are falling into place, but it's up to us to finish the puzzle. The next few years will decide if tokenization is a revolution or just a fad. The world is watching. Are we ready to deliver? The answer will shape the future of finance. Let's make it count. The journey continues. So, there you have it. RWA tokenization. It promises to shake up finance, making markets more open and fair. Trillions in assets could be unlocked. Anyone, anywhere could invest with just a few clicks. Imagine a farmer in Kenya tokenizing a harvest, or an artist in Brazil funding a sculpture. This tech could make that possible. But we're not there yet. Regulations, tech complexity, security fears, and old habits stand in the way. These are mountains, not bumps. Will tokenization change the world? Maybe. It needs to solve real problems, not just look cool. It has to work for everyone, reliably. If it does, it could be huge. If not, it might just be another digital fad. The future isn't guaranteed, but the potential is real. Time will tell if this is a revolution or just a shiny new toy. Let's hope for fewer hacks and more breakthroughs. The next chapter is up to us. Will you be part of it? The digital superpower is in your hands. Thanks for watching. See you in the future.